Hey y'all, it's me. I haven't done anything for a while, and so I thought I would. Because there's a very special reason. So I've been buying makeup like crazy, like I always do. But this time, I've got like a huge shipment from Ulta, and then I bought something else, and I can't remember. Tarte. That's it. But there was a special thing that I bought that I came home tonight and I got it from Macy's, and I'm so excited. So I had to show it to y'all. So I've already opened it. It's called the Cocktail. Okay, so it's volume 1. So there's got to be more volumes in the works. So I'm so excited because this, y'all, is awesome. It's awesome. So I've been wanting it for a while, and I kept putting it off. Let me turn down some Sturgill because he's a little loud right now. So I found this and I was like, oh, I love it. Well, it came in and it did not disappoint. I already opened it and I'm so excited. But then I don't remember. So we're going to see what else is in these because I don't remember what I bought. But this I'd been wanting for a while, and it came in, and every time I'd peel off that little cellophane wrapper, I was like, oh, this is awesome. So I'm going to show it to y'all because who's ever heard of this? The Essential Beauty Crop is the name. So then you open up the spine, and it's all these nice little shimmery, shiny little drinks inside. So in celebration, I have my favorite beer, which is the in my little bitty page little glass. My Paducah Beer Works, because I'm from Paducah, y'all. And we have our own little local brewery that does a killer Irish Red. And since I'm an Irish Red, it's only fitting. So, cheers, y'all. So, I'm going to show you these magnificent palettes because they are all magnificent. So, we've got Strawberry Daiquiri, Sangria, which I think might be my favorite, Mojito. I love saying it like that. And Pina Colada. All wonderful, wonderful drinks. But then you pull them all out. They're all shimmery, shiny. So let's do Strawberry Daiquiri first. Y'all, these colors are incredible. These palettes, I'm telling you. Now, again, I haven't tested these. I don't know the fallout. I don't know the color. The what do you call it? The concentration. So that might make a difference, and it does make a difference. But y'all, look at these colors. Look at those colors. Are those not fabulous? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do a video on all these. One day I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna take it all off, put it all on. I mean, I am so excited to try these. So that is Strawberry Daiquiri. I'm gonna save Sangria for last. I'm gonna do Pina Colada. So, my gosh, look at these colors. Are those not wonderful? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I can't wait. Pineapple, watermelon, sunshine, tutti frutti. I love it. Love it. Alright, so then we're going to go to Mojito. Mojito! Got tippy for my bunghole. Look at that. Look at those colors! That's awesome! Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. So then, Sangria was my favorite, which I have hazel eyes naturally. I do have colored contacts. I don't have them in now, ladies. Gentlemen. I have hazel eyes. So, purples are where it's at for me. So, of course, Sangria. Look at these colors, y'all. Look at that. Are those not gorgeous? Gorgeous, people. Gorgeous. I am so, so excited. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for these. So happy. So now, I'm hoping that I did not double order something. I might have. So let's see what... We're gonna open these. No, they're different. Yay! Alright, so this is called... I don't know that word. It's all funky. Can y'all read that? What? D-A-W... Dawn Gazing. Dawn Gazing. I got it now. I can read. Hooked on Phonics worked for me. So, let's get that bad boy open. Dawn Gazing. This is the Dawn Gazing palette. So, I'm going to unwrap it. It's nice. It's nice. It doesn't have the wow factor that any of the drink palettes had. But, I mean, come on. Those are pretty spectacular palettes, y'all. So, they're beautiful. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. That is going to be some shimmery shine right there. We're going to have some fun with that one. But it's nice. I mean, it's nice. It's very similar to what I've got on. But anyway, it's all right. It's all right. It's not. It's definitely not the I'm going to do some damage to it type. But okay. So we've got that one. Now we've got 2 more. Yay! Okay. I'm so excited. Nothing like palette day for me. So this is Stargazing and Sun Gazing. Oh, so we've got Stargazing, Dawn Gazing. I got it now. I don't remember this shit, y'all. I'm sorry. I wish I could be one of those people that... No, I don't. I like being me. You know what? Stop apologizing for who you are. That's the thing. I've got to stop doing that, and so do you. We are who we are, and we are fabulous, people. Stop apologizing. All your past, everything that happened to you, the way you grew up, the things that you had no control over, and hell, the things that you didn't have control over, stop apologizing for it. That's my thing. That's where I am in my life. I'm 43 effing years old, and I am who I am, and we're going to start appreciating who we are and what brought us to the point where we are right now. So, okay, we're still going downhill. I'm not too happy with this one. I mean, I'm not happy. I'm just, They're great. I mean, they're good. But man, I mean, Beauty Crop, you set the bar so high with those drink ones. Oh my gosh. So now it's just like, it's all lackluster. So there's some that I wanted to talk to y'all about. That you know, I told you this was going to be life and love and relationships and everything. So something happened to me the other day that I thought was very interesting. It made me reflect back on my life. Or not, my recent life, okay? So, in the whole dating world now, my last boyfriend, and I've had a couple of them before that, made the comment to me, I'll never get married again. Okay. And so I'd kind of been okay with that. Like, I don't need the piece of paper. Because I don't want to say that that's all that it is. That's not all that it is. You know, marriage is a commitment, and for somebody that has abandonment issues, it's a very important piece of paper. It's something that's like, you can't pack your shit up and leave me so easily, like my last boyfriend loved to do. You know, oh, it's Tuesday, time to leave Bobby. No, you have to do some shit to leave that person. You have to split up half your shit. You have to, you know, good, bad, or indifferent. It's not so easy. You can't. So, the thing that I want to talk about, and we're learning here. Like, I'm talking, but you know, I'll get feedback, and hopefully, in a mature discussion, you learn. You know, you learn. You know, you discuss, and so hopefully I'll get comments, and people will, you know, text me or write me or, you know, respond in some way and say, hey, look, bitch, you were wrong. This is what you're not thinking of. So here's what I'm thinking of. So somebody asked me the other day, was I willing to get married again? And so I'm kind of like on the downside of that, I'm 43 years old. Bobby ain't having kids. That's out of the picture. That's out of the realm of possibility. It's not out of the realm. I'm not like in menopause or anything. My ovaries hadn't shriveled up or anything. But I love Jordan Peterson. That's one of my little heroes. He says that, you know, women have a very finite amount of time to have children, and then once they pass that, chances are they're not going to have kids. So that's where I am. Chances are, no, I'm not. I'm still pumping out eggs or whatever, but anybody that is going to be with me has probably already had kids, or they're kind of where I am. They're like, it ain't going to happen. So that's where I am. It ain't going to happen. I've had 3 miscarriages, y'all. It is what it is. So, anyway, my point being with my rigmarole around the bend is that they asked me this because they've never been married before, and they want that. I mean, I can't deny, you know, marriage is something that everybody should experience once, or that they want to get married. So that's fine. My thing is, I don't need that anymore. But I kind of, I don't know if I want it or not. But if I love somebody, I'm smart enough to know that that they deserve that of me. Anybody that I love, I have to be willing to give myself over to them in certain respects. So marriage, and this is what I wanted to talk about, is that when y'all get in relationships, especially men, when your woman says that that's what they want, and I've had it many, several times. I'm going to say many, but where the guy has said, I ain't getting married again. I'm not getting married again. And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. That number one, if you can say that, you haven't met the right woman. Because I've said this to my guy friends before, that I promise you, when you meet the right woman, there's nothing you won't do for her. So when she says, I'd like to get married, you are going to jump through hoops. You are going to run to the mountainside and back and say, you want to get married, sweetheart? We're getting married. So that's number one. So if you can look at a girl, especially one that you say that you love, and tell her, I don't want to get married, I'm not getting married even if you do, then she ain't the one. Like, because the one, you will move heaven on earth, whatever she wants. And my last relationship proved that to me. It really did. Because he wouldn't walk across the street to put me out on fire. So, and it's still a little new. So, and I'm dealing with all that, and I'm in therapy, and I've been honest about that too. But the one will do whatever they will, because they want to make you happy. They love you enough that your dreams become their dreams, and vice versa. So that's what I want to impress to the guys out there. That number one, if you can say that to the woman that wants to marry you, that I ain't ever getting married. My first did me so wrong, or my second, third, fourth, I've been married too many times, I ain't doing it again. You haven't met the right one. And that's your fault, not hers. Or vice versa, honey. That's your fault, not his. So that's my first point. My second point is that don't blame your mistakes in the past to dictate how you deal with your future loves. It's wrong. Now, I'm not saying you should run out and get married. I'm not saying that at all. Marriage, to me, is sacred. It is kind of just a piece of paper, but, I'm not saying that you should run out and get married, divorce, and to jump into it. My second marriage, y'all, let's just be honest. I was waiting to walk down the aisle. And I was terrified. My first marriage, I wasn't scared. I was too stupid to be scared. I didn't understand. I was still in that, here's another side thing. I'm a criminal justice major. Like, that's what my degree is in. My concentration is in corrections and juvenile justice. So one thing that you learn about young mind is that they don't understand forever. Like, they don't understand that doing this can equal this consequence, and that consequence could be forever. Like, hey, I robbed this liquor store. This liquor store, I shoot somebody. That person dies. That person dies, I go to jail for 20 years, 30 years. My brain can't understand what 30 years is. My brain can't understand that, hey, I'm 14 now. I'll be 24, 34, 44. 44, it's kind of too old to have kids. I might get married again, I might not. Or I might get married, I might not. That's my prime. That's my good years, y'all, that I've just thrown away. And this is why they have, minors. This is why they have trials where they charge them as minors, because the brain at that age doesn't understand. They can't comprehend that length of time. They don't understand forever. So, and I forgot my point to all that. But my thing is that don't punish what you did when you were younger. Don't punish your future love for that, Don't go back and say, I'm never getting married. I love you, but this bitch was cray-cray in a bat way, and I ain't never getting married again. That's not her fault. You're punishing your future for your past, and you're punishing her for your mistakes. It's your mistake. You picked the wrong person, and you're punishing your future woman that you love, that you picked with a better mind than you had back then, a clearer mind, a more educated mind. You're making her or him pay for your mistake in the past, and that's wrong, y'all. That's just wrong. That person loves you. They deserve the best of you, and until you're ready to give the best of you, then you probably shouldn't be in a relationship. So that's my second point. My third point is forgive yourself. You fucked up. You married this person, and they weren't the right person, and they were crazy, and they fucked you up, and they did all these bad things to you, and you picked the wrong person. That's your fault. Nobody else's. Okay? They might have done all these things wrong, but they did it wrong, and they have to deal with those consequences. You have to deal with your part and your consequences. Okay? They get their own karma. You deal with yours. So, to get to a point where you can then give yourself fully to another person, you've got to forgive yourself. Forgive that person, because forgiveness is never about that person. They don't give a shit whether you forgive them or not. Forgiveness is about you and what you're holding on to. So number one, forgive yourself for being that way and for that choice that was wrong. It was wrong. You fucked up. You chose the wrong person. But number two, forgive that person. When you can do those two things, then you can start to say to this person that deserves the best of you, okay, I've forgiven myself and I've forgiven that person, so now I'm giving myself to you fully, with an open heart and an open mind, and without all that baggage. Doesn't mean I'm not still suffering from any of those traumas, but you don't want that person that person that you love deserves the best that you have to offer. And you can't do that until you forgive yourself, forgive that person, and you let go of those mistakes. So that's all I wanted to say. It's my soapbox. So now we're going back to the sun gazing, and I hope this is good, y'all, because that was something that I thought of on the way home, and I just thought, this person asked me that question, and I thought, marriage, I don't need that. And then I thought, that's not fair. Like, if I come to a relationship with an open heart and an open mind, he's never been married before. I mean, fuck. He wants to be married. Who wouldn't? I mean, So, I like this one. This one's actually very, very shiny. So, I'm liking this one. This one's going to be a weird one. So this one I'm going to have to learn how to deal with glitters. So there's a lot of different makeups. You've got shimmers, you've got glitters, you've got mattes. And so you use that in different areas. So these are the hardest ones that I've come across so far, and I'm going to show you. So when you do this, look at that. So it's very grainy. So they don't blend very well. So I think that's what they call a topper. So what you do, and so you put that, and you just see how shimmery that is. But like there's something that you've got to do, and I will figure that out next time. Before I do these, because they give you those. And you've got to put something kind of sticky on there, and I've got stuff, so we'll figure all that out, and I will have that. But I just wanted to show you, there's differences in these things that they give us. There is a shimmer shade, which would be one of these. Here, let me see if I can do my finger there. See how the light just catches that? So that's a shimmer shade. And then you've got a matte, which would be this one. So the matte you would put down first. And the mattes are the ones that I usually put up here. So, like, this won't look right, but I'm just going to show you. So you put the matte up there, and that's going to be your shadow. And then you do the shimmer shade, you put that on your lid. See how pretty that is? It's not hard, people. It's not hard, I promise you. So that's what I'm going to show you. Look how pretty that is. And I just used my 2 fingers in 2 seconds. So, anyway, I hope y'all learned something. And please, my thing is I love discussion. See, that to me is the problem. And see, here's where I'm going to get on another soapbox. That's the problem that we've got now, is everybody is so PC. Nobody wants to hurt anybody's feelings, and that's not a bad thing. But we are losing the ability to discuss things. Because when you are able to discuss something, this is the same in a relationship or the political arena, wherever you are, when you're able to discuss things, you have a group of minds come together and you discuss, and you ultimately agree, you have a consensus, and you ultimately agree on something that it may not be ideal for everybody in the group, but it's a lot of times, most of the time, the best solution for the group. And that's what we're losing. That is what we lose when we can't communicate. So even in a marriage, in a relationship, in a group of people, when you can't communicate and you don't respect each other's opinions, you lose the ability to come up with the best ideas. And so, we got to start communicating, people. We've got to. And we've got to start ridiculing other people because their ideas are different than ours. I don't care if you're a Trump supporter. I don't care if you're a Biden, Obama. You know what? They are not all bad. They're not all good. So what we can do is come together and then talk about these things. And as long as you're respectful and understand that everybody's got their own history, they've got their own background, they've got their own ideas, education, life experiences, and just that whole thing, then it's a beautiful thing to communicate and to have ideas. So that's my whole thing. Anyway, that's all I have to say. It's been a soapbox edition, but I'm telling y'all, if you want an awesome, awesome buy this one, the cocktail. The other ones, I'm in love with this one, and I cannot wait. We're going to play. We're going to play this weekend. I'm going to do some videos for y'all, and we're going to have fun. So until then, see y'all.